Hi all, welcome back to C++ tutorial on Tute Fulcrum. This session is on strings in C++. Strings are used for storing text. Strings are words that are made up of characters. Hence, they are known as sequence of characters. In C++, we have two ways to create and use strings. By creating character arrays and treat them as strings, and by creating the string object. Let's discuss these two ways of creating strings first, and then we will see which method is better and why. Let's begin by our first method, array of characters. An array is a group of similar entities. So here we are handling strings, a group of characters. Hence, we use character arrays. So how to create a character array? So specify the data type, char, because we are going to handle group of characters. Specify your character array name. Let me name it as str. Then specify the array subscript operator, and within the array subscript operator, specify the size of your array. So this statement instructs the compiler to create a character array by name str and size 50. That means it can handle up to 50 characters. Now let me initialize this character array here with a string. So the string has to be enclosed within double quotes. So within double quotes, let me include a string, say Tute Fulcrum. So I have created a character array str and initialized the same with a string. Now let's verify this. We'll use a cout statement. Let's print str and let's see whether it is taking the string Tute Fulcrum. Let's build and run our program. Here's our program works fine. You can see the output Tute Fulcrum is printed. Means str is holding the string that is initialized Tute Fulcrum. Now let's write a program to read a string from the user. So we will make use of cin to read the data. Let's see how it gets done. So you need to have a character array. So let's initialize the same. So char, give a name, str, specify the size of the character array. Now before using cin statement, let me make use of cout to alert the user to enter a string. Now we'll make use of the cin statement and then read the string from the user. So cin str reads the string whatever that is given by the user from the keyboard to the character array str. We will use cout to verify the same. So cout str will print the content of str, which is nothing but the string that is given by the user. Let's build and run this program. So it is asking the user to enter a string. So let me give a string. Okay, Tute Fulcrum. Press enter. Yes, so I have given the string Tute Fulcrum and it is printing exactly the same. So this is how you read a string from the user. But this method has a drawback. I'll show you. I'm running the program again. So it is asking the user to enter a string. Now let me give a string like this. Tute Fulcrum space C++. Enter. Can you see the output here? It is considering only the first word. Whatever comes after space is neglected. So, using cin is considered as an inefficient method of reading user input. The cin function considers the space in the string as a delimiter and ignores the part after it. So, the correct way of capturing user input string is by using cin.get function. So, how to use the same? cin.get. Now, this function takes two parameters. The first one is the character array name str. Second is the size of your array. Let's build and run this program. Okay, now it's asking the user to enter a string. So I'll give Tute Fulcrum space C++. Okay, the problem is fixed here. You can see your output. It is considering the space as well. It is printing Tute Fulcrum space C++. So this is how we make use of character array to handle strings in C++. So handling strings by creating an array of characters has few drawbacks. The size of the character array is fixed. For example, let's say you have created an array of size 50 and user enters the string of size say 55. Then the last 5 characters would be truncated from the string. On the other hand, if you create a larger array to accommodate user input, then the memory is wasted if the user input is small and array is much larger than what is needed. Also, in this method, you can only use the inbuilt functions created for array, which don't help much in string manipulation. So what is the solution of these problems? We can create string using string object. Let's see how we can do it. String class is a collection of string objects. This string class is a part of the standard namespace and is defined in the header string. So, whenever you make use of string object, include the header string. So, let's see how to create an object to the string class. So, specify the class name string. This is an inbuilt class. Give the object name. So, this name you can use whatever you wish. So let me name it as str and let me initialize it with the string. So whatever string you're using must be enclosed within double quotes. So string str. str is an object, string object, and it is initialized with a string hello. Let's print and verify this. So cout, specify your string object name str. So the output of this program should be hello. Let's verify. Yes, you're getting the output as hello. Now let's write a program to read a string from the user making use of the string object. So create your string object first. Let me name it as str. Now here we make use of the getLine function. This function takes two arguments. The first one is the source, that is from where you are reading the string. So here from the keyboard, so it is cin. Second argument is the destination, to where you are storing this string. I am storing the string to the string object str. So getLine cin, str. Let's verify this through a cout statement. So cout str. Let's build and run. Okay, let's make this program more user friendly. Let's use a cout statement and alert the user to enter a string. And then we'll use the getLine function to read the string from the keyboard. Let's build and run and verify this. Okay, enter the string. Let me give a string Tute Fulcrum space C++. Okay, it is working as expected. I have given the string Tute Fulcrum space C++. It is printing Tute Fulcrum space C++. So this program reads a string from the user. Now let me show you some string manipulation functions. Say you want to compute the length of a string. So let me use a cout statement. Length of string. To check the length of a string, you can make use of the size function. So how to use that? Specify the string object name, that is str in our case. Use the dot operator. Use the function size. So this size function returns the length of your string. Let's verify this. Let's build and run our program. Okay, it's asking the user to enter a string. So let me give it as hi. Yes, it is computing the length of a string as 2. I have given the string hi. The length of my string is 2. Now, if you have 2 strings and you want to concatenate those 2 strings. So I'll read both strings from the user. So I will reuse these statements. So let me copy paste these. So I cannot reuse the string object name again. So I will rename this as str1, and this get line also I'll make it as str. So now I have 2 strings here, str and str1. Both are read from the keyboard by the user. So now I'll concatenate these 2 strings. So concatenated output. So if I do str plus str1, will concatenate my 2 strings. Let's build and verify our program. So let me enter a string hi. And let me now enter hello. Yes, you can see the concatenated output hi, hello. Now we can copy one string to another string. Say you have a string object str. Let me initialize it with hello. Now I want to copy this string hello to another string object. So I'll create one more string object, say string str2. Now if I write a statement str2 equal to str, the string of str will be copied to str2. Let's verify this using a cout statement. If you print str2, you can see your output will be hello because it will copy the content of str to str2. Let's build and run this program. Yes, you can see your output hello is printed, which was the content of str, which is copied to str2. So these are the few string manipulation methods available for handling strings, and using the string objects for handling strings has an advantage that you need not declare the size of the string. The size is determined at runtime. So this is better memory management method. The memory is allocated dynamically at runtime, so no memory is wasted. We'll see more about string class and its functions in our upcoming sessions. Thank you so much for watching. Please do like, share, comment and subscribe. Please don't forget to tap the bell icon. You'll get notified whenever we upload our new videos. Thank you so much.